Hey guys, it's Rachel Castille. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk about coming home to myself. This is what God is teaching me right now. Getting back where I want to be, letting my heart experience joy again, enjoying environments that I love to be in. Right now I'm in a park here in Nairobi. I've got my little blanket out and I'm sitting by the water. I could actually show you guys. It's really beautiful. And something that I've seen visions of, something that I've known I've wanted to do is get in public, be in nature, make content with people, enjoy the outdoors, and include you guys in on all of that. Begin to pray for people. And it's funny how patterns, old stuff, has led me to hide away from what I actually love, overly control the environment around me, which is really just squeezing the life and joy out of experiences. So I'm on a journey to come back to myself, to enjoy what I love, to begin to take territory and reoccupy where my heart actually wants to go, and to not wait for somebody else's permission to do that. So it's a good journey of me walking with God and doing this myself. I'd love to do it with other people, but I realize the empowerment comes from me realizing that I don't need approval, validation, support, or a perfect environment or control over things in order to flow as me. And that's how I've lost myself, is that it's like the things I enjoy is just on a bucket list somewhere instead of actually living in it and letting go of control and finding joy in all of the changes and the variety, and which is what I really love. So I noticed it's like some random connections that kind of shows the heart, but I was watching a show with my mother-in-law, and there was like two types of characters. There was like one who was like super carefree, run around, but like irresponsible, and one that like saw the pattern of the other person really well. And it had me thinking of how much I concealed or shut down myself to try not to be labeled or mislabeled or misunderstood by other people, to the point that I wasn't actually living. I wasn't letting myself be seen and categorized. That's the reality. Is like if you avoid being managed, or what's the word, categorized. I don't know, I keep going back to categorized. You're actually not living, because the reality is like you will be categorized. You will be assessed and judged, and judgment isn't a bad thing. Some people may inaccurately judge you, but judgment is how people make decisions. And the idea of trying to control how you get judged is really outside of your control. And it's a good thing when people can say, hey, you're being this way, and if you change that, it would be better. And that's like receiving feedback. So in a way, it's like looking how willing I've been to get out of alignment to try to control the assessments people make of me. And it's like, yeah, you're not living a life that's joyful, that's fulfilling, that is genuine, that is true. And part of being a content creator, part of having businesses, going after things, you will be judged, you will be assessed, and the positive thing is that you can be judged positively. That's the thing is like the things that you love can never be judged because you never give them exposure, right? And this is connected to I'm making an album right now, and I've done 4 songs, and I have been struggling the last month to birth the next songs, like to finish my album. And God is showing me like how all of this stuff is interconnected. Like the more I get in alignment, I let myself be where I'm supposed to be, and I let in all the things. I want to show you guys. They're enjoying the boat ride right now. There's a lot of like school kids that are here in the park right now. It's really cool. But yeah, so I realized that like I sucked the life out of my life by suppressing my natural inclinations to try not to be judged. And a lot of this stuff goes back to my upbringing, I'm sure, how I grew up, apostolic Pentecostal, things in my family, and how I emotionally reacted was people pleasing. And so much so that I disconnect from my own heart and not even know that I'm doing it, because I'm just like managing how I show up. I'm managing on a very subconscious level, like what I sense I'm allowed to do in public. And this freedom and deliverance is coming from being in public, coming into a park, enjoying nature, like occupying my space again. If this is where I want to be, you know, I put down my blanket, I can walk around, and just not requiring a particular environment. And I realized like the things that I actually love, I love people, I love being around people. All the visions I've had is content with people. And most of my content is like in my bedroom, in my office, or in a house, or in some very like controlled place. So that's what I'm teaching my heart through seeing where God is leading me to go and how God's unwinding this and setting me free. That in this newfound freedom, I can do more with the freedom. So it reminds me, like, if you don't value what you're given, if you don't occupy and use what you've been given, you'll lose it. And you can be enslaved by so many different things because you gave away your own freedom. So that's the moral of the story of my life right now, is letting go of control, letting things flow, and seeing where the Spirit leads me to go. And if you want freedom over fear, you have to literally go face the fear and choose not to live in fear. Choose the love, choose the freedom that you have, choose peace, choose joy, live from it, testify of it, share it, let that flow of the Spirit move in and through you to others. And the visions of fear, they're lies. Whatever tempts you to control, if you follow that control is what's choking what's possible. So it's more about letting go. It's about surrendering and easing back into what you actually love, easing back into the life that your heart wants, and choosing what it's going to be. Choose your destiny. Choose what today feels like for you, because you get to determine it. You're the atmosphere setter wherever you go. And how this has practically been coming up for me is like I can get very caught up in other people's things. Like if I sense, oh, this person's doing this and they've got this motive, and can you believe what they did? As though like it affects my well-being. And it's like, it's this tendency to give myself over to feeling responsible for the emotions, the paths, the journeys of other people to the degree in which I'm not being led by the Spirit. I'm not walking in joy, peace, love myself, as though some external thing can determine my state of being or something, or I'm responsible. So I'm learning the untethering of that and being able to give people grace, being able to like see where they're at and see where the Spirit is taking me, and to flow in that and to be the antidote, be one that lives in such a way where if people want freedom, they can come and get it, that I be the light, that I live in balance and in agreement with God in my own life, that I'll always be the dispenser of said things instead of expecting other people to walk in it themselves. So that's that whole thing. You can almost call it codependent. It's like, if other people live a certain way, then I can like flow with them and we can flow together, and life is good because other people are doing good. It's codependency. So I'm learning like, where does my heart want to go? where is God sending me? Where are the open doors? Where am I meant to pour out? What is the lesson of today? Like, what is God teaching me? And that I'm in position to learn that lesson, to walk in it, to live in the quality of life that I'm meant to live in, and to be who I truly am. Like, for example, if I'm a content creator, I'm not supposed to try to appear like I'm not one and blend in the park. It's like all of this sort of stuff like that, reoccupying who God made me to be, reoccupying the life that flows from me. It is my responsibility that I be where I'm supposed to be, that I am depositing the things that I'm meant to pour into the world, that I'm stewarding the containers that I'm supposed to be offering and facilitating to other people. And marketing is all connected to that. Can I consistently market the things that God has created me to offer and be a solution, the products and services? Can I be a voice for that? And when you start to think about the assignment, it's like I have a lot of things that I'm assigned to do. And if I ever think in my day, what do I do today? Oh, I do the things I'm assigned to do. I do what I'm called to do. I go out, I live where God has sent me to live. I flow where God has sent me to flow. I offer what God has called me to offer to the world. I be at my post. And that's what I'm learning, is not to set myself down, not to be so tethered to other things that I don't move as I move and love my life and trust God. I think the basis of it is trusting God. God has called me to be something, to do something. I have the grace for it, and that's what I need to live in. I am beautifully distracted by my environment, but yeah, it's really cool out here. I love it. I really do. It's amazing when you let yourself live the life you want. Like, I'm telling you, there's so much joy in it. There's so much of, like, not to condemn myself, but like, this is available. This has always been available. We just have to choose the promises of God. We have to choose quality of life. We have to choose what's in our heart and to say yes to God and let God move through us. And you never know what you add in an environment by your simple obedience, by your simple willingness to flow as you're made to be. And let the Spirit do the rest. That's something else I'm learning. It's like, you gotta be what you are and let God cover all the other stuff. Like, you don't have to stress yourself out and wish that you were everything to everybody. Like, no, you are what you are. You be what you are. You walk in that. And just in your simple obedience, Holy Spirit will do what needs to be done in an environment, in your life, in the relationships that you have. It's part of the letting go that actually allows the Spirit to flow to other people. Like, you have to accept what God has made you to be and to be that, to love that, and do your part. That's all you got to do. Do your part. Be obedient to your assignment. Be obedient to share what you are with the world. And come back to yourself. That's what this video is all about, coming back to yourself. What do you love? Go choose it today. Like, literally arranging your day to be things that you actually enjoy, that you actually love. And don't be intimidated out of being that voice. I want to help people move to Africa. I live in Africa. I live in Kenya. And I want to show you guys what it's really like. And that's a joy that I get to do that. I'm like, this is actually something I'm assigned to do. I love helping people understand their personality type and to see their giftings. That's something I get to do. I love raising up entrepreneurs, my community Firestarters, and helping people walk as they're meant to walk and to offer their products and services boldly, to market themselves, to be the voice that they're made to be. This is the work that I get to do every day. I get to do music. I love music, and God is reintroducing me to the joy of music, the joy of my heart, the joy of what my heart really wants to say. And it all requires this coming back to me, because when you sing, when you write, when you create, the effect of what one is to add in the world is very personal, and this is all interconnected. I think this is partially why I've struggled to write for a while, because there's areas of coming back to me I needed to step into. And I'm ready to do that. I'm ready to do that on camera because that's my assignment. If I was supposed to do it in a closed-in room, then I would, but I'm not growing when I do that because this is where I'm supposed to be. So it's just the beginning, but I'm so excited to share this journey honestly and to let myself occupy my platform with what I have to say and to let my heart flow and discover what that is and to share the journey with you guys. So I love you all. Thank you so much for listening and for coming with me on this journey. I'm in Nairobi, Kenya right now, enjoying a park. And yeah, I'm excited to flow with Holy Spirit and grow in the heart of Yeshua. I'm just learning so much of what it's like to walk with somebody who gave his life for all of humanity and to realize he is not dead, he is living, he is here, he is now. And I want to learn of him. I want to flow with him and flow in my calling as a prophet to be the word that I am to the world every single day and to yield myself to the work of that, the love of that, the journey of that. And yeah, guys, so come along with me. If you haven't subscribed or followed, do so. Comment as well. I'd love to hear what type of content you love for me to make and just what you've gotten out of this video. And yeah, guys, love you all, and I will see y'all on the next video.